Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video, vlog real estate edition. I need to update y'all on Alicia's process, but I'm out showing some houses for my mother today because she had some other things to do. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick tour and then I'll update y'all on what's going on with Alicia. So I'm in Katy, Texas. Honestly, I don't know much about this client. Like I said, it's my mother's client. I'm just opening the door and showing them the house today. I don't know what they're looking for. I guess I'll find out when I meet them. All right, so let's do a quick little walk around. Client is running late, so it's always good so I can give y'all a little tour. Okay, we got 2 secondary bedrooms up front. Average size looks about 9 by 10, 10 by 10, 9.5 by 10. Average. Okay. All right. Another bedroom. Sliding closet. Yep. This must be the door to the garage. Yes, it is. Oh, there's no garage thing. It's not automatic. See, it's missing the thingamabobber. Okay. Coat closet. Living room. And then you have your kitchen. Pantry, utility closet, washer and dryer. Yep, let's check out the backyard. That's a good sized backyard. It's not bad. Has a little bit of slab if you want to put a grill or whatever. They can build out a patio if they wanted to do whatever. Not a bad yard. Okay. Let's close the door because it's hot in Houston, Texas. It's hot. Alright. Oh, this is a 4-bedroom. Alright, clients are here. They kind of got lost. I never really understand how people get lost. I use the GPS to get here. I didn't get lost. But anyways, master. Okay. Sliding closet. This room is kind of bite-sized. And shower, tub, another closet. All right, y'all. So let me give them a tour and then I'll look at the paperwork and give y'all all the details on how much this costs and blah, blah, blah. There's been a lot of people here. This is a telltale sign of how many people have shown the home because technically you're supposed to leave your business card. So, what is that? It looks like a Jamaican guinea, but I know that's not what it is. Okay, y'all. So we just finished viewing the first home. And let me just give y'all the deets real quick before I forget. So the home asking price is $179,900. Square footage 1476, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. It was built in 2007. We're in Katy, Texas. It was bought by an investor. It was originally sold as is. He did some remodeling, slight updates, not a lot. They weren't in love. They liked it, but they weren't like necessarily in love. The master was just really small. I don't know if they're married or not, but the woman, she was just like, she wants a little more space, and the gentleman, he was like, he would prefer more of a open floor plan. So we're headed to the next property. All right, so is this the backyard? Where's the front yard? This is the back of the house. This is a little neighborhood. All right, let's go try to find the second one. Okay, yeah, I was going down the back side. I need to go down the front side of the street. Neighborhoods like these are always interesting to me. I don't know what they call these type of houses. They're houses, but I feel like there should be a specific, like category for them. All right, so this is the entry as soon as you walk in through the front door. Have a, he called it a Harry Potter closet. It's a under the stair closet. It's a closet. A half bathroom here. If you want to be fancy, a powder room, water closet, whatever. All right. And you have like dining area, which is open to the kitchen here. Some updated appliances. Your washer and dryer. They are selling the house with all the appliances, so that's a plus. And then your backyard. A little built out area right here where you can once again put a little grill or whatever. Backyard space. It's a good amount of space. They have a cat, well, 2 cats and 1 dog, so there's enough space for them to run. This is a detached garage. I don't have the key on me, I locked it, but it's just a garage. Please take off your shoes before you go upstairs on their fresh carpet. Let's run up here real quick. Okay. Have a secondary bedroom that has tiling. This is like outdoor tile too. It's weird. Another secondary bedroom with fresh carpet. Closet. Then you have a full bath here. It's regular. A linen closet. Then the master bedroom. It's a good size. Definitely bigger than the last one we just looked at. They have, closet. And then the master bathroom. 1 sink, toilet, and a remodeled shower. So that's it, guys, for the homes that I'm showing them today. The price point they're in, I think probably like 175 seems to be their max, maybe 180, and that is a really tough price point. When houses go like that, we were supposed to see 4 houses today, and between having them scheduled last night to this morning, they have received a contract, so they're no longer available to show. So that price point in Houston just, and probably anywhere, not even Houston, just goes extremely quick. So we went ahead and scheduled 3 more for them to see tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be me or mommy taking them, maybe mommy, because they're her clients and I got other things to do. But yeah, so I go meet up with Alicia later on today to do her final walkthrough for her home, because we should be closing. Today's Monday. We should be closing on Friday. So I'll give y'all an update on her in a little bit. The details on this house, though, they're asking $175,000. It is 1336 square feet. So it's actually about 100 square feet less than the first house. But 100 square feet really doesn't make a big difference. And in this house, the space was used just better, like the layout is just better. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, built in 2004. And as y'all can see, some decent upgrades and remodeling was done. So they actually like this one a lot better. You can always tell when a client likes a house because they start laying out the furniture, in the house, like where they would put things and da-da-da-da-da. If they ain't doing that, they don't really like the house. So let's lock her up and let's go. All right, y'all, we are here. That one right there, that house right there, that's Alicia's house. We're here to do the final walkthrough. We're scheduled to close this Friday. It's hot. It's hot outside. Alicia's in her car on the phone. I'm about to go inside. So just a quick update from the last things I told y'all. We got the contract on the house. Oh, it was the inspection video. So we're here to just walk through and make sure all of the changes that we asked, or the fixings, whatever, are done and completed correctly. She found insurance. She had to pick a home warranty company. She decided to go with it's a newer home warranty company. I think they, came around like 2014-15. Since this is a new build home, usually all of your appliances and big deal items kind of already come with, a 1-year warranty. So the seller was contributing $550 towards her warranty, and they had a package for new construction homes. So basically the warranty will start year 2 through 5, and it was, I think, $1,000. So she basically just pays the difference from the $550 that the seller's contributing to the $1,000, so $450, and she will have a home warranty for 3 years. So that was a really good option for her. So yeah, let's go inside, because the Houston heat is not my friend. Oh, it looks good. That looks really good. It's nice of Sean to do that. It's fine. It looks good. Twirl. Twirl. All right, girl, Friday. You can do all the twirling. All right, we're done with the walkthrough. Alicia's locking up. We're taking her home buyer photos. Did it lock? Cool. So, y'all, the walkthrough for Alicia's home went really well. Everything that we've asked for repairs was done and completed. And little Missy, she didn't even tell me this. Y'all know that I had personal life going on for like the past month. So she had been texting the seller, who was the investor, the builder. He was all in one. She, I guess she had bought some blinds, and she dropped them off at the house for him to, he said he would have them installed for her. So she went and bought them. He got them installed. So I guess while he was there, she told him other things that she wanted done in the house, and he did them for her. I had no idea, which is not, that's not normal, y'all. That's not the way things should go. Usually you wouldn't even meet the seller, the investor, the builder, like you wouldn't even know them people, but he's just very active with his properties, which I really like and I appreciate. So like the tray ceiling in her bedroom, she wanted printed. She wanted painted, and he painted it for her. She just went and picked out the color. But she did all kind of things that I had no idea about, which makes me almost feel like a bad realtor. But she was like, no, I'll give you a pass. She's like, I didn't want to bother you with all that stuff while you were dealing with my dad and all that good stuff. So I was just like, oh, he did all these things. Like, she asked for him to chop down like have all the trees that was like surrounding her backyard, like chopped down. He did all of that. Like, he did a lot. So anyways, that was really good. And so yeah, basically now the only thing, the house has been appraised, which, so you have, when you're a buyer for a home, when you are the buyer, usually you're only truly interacting with two people, your realtor and your lender, right? And most times I usually refer my clients to a lender. Alicia came to me with a lender already. She was already pre-approved when she was referred to me. Her lender's out of state, and honestly I haven't had the best relationship with him. He's he's not the type of lender that I like. He's not really good at communicating. He doesn't really keep me in the loop. I always have to call him, email him to see what's going on. And not that he can't do his job, but it's just nice for me to know what stage of the underwriting lending process that she's in, so I can just be aware of what's going on. So I called him about 2.5 weeks ago, and I let him know that Alicia wanted to move her closing date up. Originally, we were supposed to close July 20th, which was a Monday, and she decided that she wanted to try to close July 17th, which is a Friday. So I called him and I let him know that. He's like, okay, cool. Called him this morning, he didn't answer. Then I sent him an email just to see, one, if he had done the appraisal, because usually you find out like when the appraisal is ordered, and he wasn't telling me any of this, y'all. Like, I was having to ask him all these things, which was just irritating me. Like, he just wasn't on top of it. Like, the lenders that I usually recommend are just really good at keeping me in the loop. They're good at their job. I don't like him. Just point blank, I don't like him. But whatever. He's out of state. He's licensed in multiple states, which is nothing's wrong with that. But he just wasn't my type of guy. Like, whatever. He wasn't my type of guy. So emailed him this morning to find out if we were still on track with the closing for this Friday, and asked him about the appraisal. He's like, oh yeah, the appraisal was done like 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, how much did the house appraise for? Let me know. Anyways, they appraised it for the sales price, which I think it should have appraised for more than that, but I'm not even gonna get into that. Like, it really doesn't matter. As long as the house appraises for the sales price, that means Alicia's loan will go through. That's all that really matters. If she truly wants to know, she can hire a different appraiser and have them come out and give her a real appraisal price. It would have been nice to know, to really see how much she's going, how much equity she's getting into the home, because they appraised it for, I believe, $292,200, and the sales price is $292. So it's making it seem like she's only getting $200 in equity, and to me, that's just not right. But it's too late to be like, it's not worth the battle. Like, we just need to make sure her loan and all the underwriting is done, and we get the clear to close so we can close on Friday. So we're still waiting for that, because I emailed him this morning. He was like, oh, I'm still waiting on documentation from Alicia. And I'm like, Alicia told me she sent you all of her documentation, 2 weeks ago. So as I just met up with Alicia, she was telling me everything. And basically she said that they dropped the ball. She was trying to contact them for a week to make sure that they received all of her documentation and, what steps that she needed to take. And she didn't hear from them from a week. So I'm thinking that my phone call / email to him this morning kind of put him in gear. And so Alicia had to resend everything today. And the underwriting process is not a quick process, y'all. So I'm just like, well, sir, you better get your job done between now and Thursday, so we can have that clear to close, so we can close on Friday. So, as important as it is to have a really great realtor like me, it's also really important to, shop lenders and make sure that they are really on top of their job, like that they are advocating for you and are really in the loop and, doing what they need to do and not just trying to collect that little 1%. Heck. Anyways, so that's all that's really happened today. The house looks great. So of course I'll keep y'all updated. Hopefully we'll get the clear to close, and then we can schedule closing for this Friday. Yay! I'll let y'all know what happens. Good morning, Real Life of Realtor here. I couldn't even vlog yesterday because I had this much patience left with the lender who just fumbled completely. So today is Friday, June 17th, and we're supposed to be closing, and thank the heavens I woke up to an email this morning from the title company saying that we were finally clear to close, got the final closing statement. Our appointment is at 2 p.m. today to close. Goodness, yeah, I don't even know what happened, to tell y'all the truth. The lender just they just were not on top of things. Like, the title company had sent them closing statements on June 25th, y'all. Like, first of all, we had a 45-day close. 43-day close. 43-day close. Usually you can close something in 30 days, so I don't know what that lender was doing over there, why they were dragging their feet. So everybody's ready, just chilling, you know, not really pressed. You know, she sent the documents June 25th. We still had like another 2 weeks, so it's cool. Yes, you know, I hit him up Monday. You know, are we still good for Friday? You're gonna make sure everything's good? Yeah, you know, and he's just one of the people that was just saying, yeah, you know, not even checking to make sure things were in the system or they had the documentation that they needed. None of that. Just basically yes and me to get me to go away. But I felt the vibes. I knew something was wrong. So anyway, just throughout the whole week, they basically had to rush underwriting process, which is a process that takes the longest. You know, that's basically checking every single bit of Alicia's finances and making sure that, you know, she's good to go. They had to rush that entire process. She had to send them documents over and over again because they just weren't getting them. They weren't responding. So yesterday I was like, okay, you know, you haven't even sent title the numbers so they can, you know, do the closing statements and all of that. And anyways, y'all, it took literally until like 8 p.m. last night, and I just put my phone down and I said, you know what? If we just got to close on Monday, we just got to close on Monday. But we want to close this weekend because, of course, Alicia has it set up for electricity to be turned on today, gas to be turned on, you know, all that stuff. Got furniture moving in this weekend. So it would have just been, you know, inconvenient, to say the least. But luckily, the grace of God, prayer, and patience, some patience, we are closing today at 2 p.m. Alicia's a little sad because usually, like, when you close, your realtor can go into the room with you while you sign all the documentation. You know, if she had any questions, I could answer them for her. But I can't do that because of COVID. You know, they're only allowing the signers to go into the room, which the escrow agent, the closer, she will go over every single document with Alicia. But, you know, I was like, I'll be out in the lobby. Don't worry, girl. She's like, you're not going to be in there. So that, you know, COVID changes some things, but all that matters is that she's getting the keys today. Hallelujah. So I will see y'all later at closing. All right, Alicia is done signing. We are heading to her house because she wants to take some more pictures over there, and that is absolutely fine. She got her keys. She's happy. I have a closing gift for her. I bought some wine, you know, just to present her with something today. But her gift that I bought is actually on the way to my house right now. Like, I can see the little delivery map. So I might just have to drop it off to her just later on this weekend or something. But anyways, let's roll.
Officially a homeowner, guys.
Yay!
Yay me!
All right, gotta go show more houses. Hey, y'all, so it's a few days later after closing, I finally got, you all see that? Alicia's gift in the mail. It's like a little gardening bag, and I had it personalized with her name on it. I got this off of Etsy, and it came with 3 little gardening tools. So that's her gift, her closing gift. I also went and picked up some seeds of all kind of different vegetables. I got just a whole bunch of different stuff. I think I got like 20 different packs of these. And I'm just gonna put them in here and present her with this bag as her closing gift from Realtor to buyer. If you ever buy a property, or even sell a property, you should, it's not a must. Like, realtors do not have to, but it's just our appreciation of saying thank you for working with me. I enjoyed our interaction. Hopefully you'll bring me some referrals. This is a gift for you. A lot of realtors usually just kind of give the same gifts, like they'll personalize something with, you know, with their like type of advertisement on it or something, you know, like that. But I like to be a little more personal. And if y'all listened to the vlogs, Alicia talked about gardening a lot, that lemon tree in the backyard. So I was like, you know, that'll be a really just cute gift, useful, you know, something like that. Anyways, so I kind of just wanted to also run down through the whole process from beginning to end, just to remind y'all of everything that we kind of went through, and hopefully I remember everything we kind of went through. So yeah, we closed on July 17th, and I started working with Alicia in, I want to say March. So it was a good span of time. So one, if you are a buyer, or if you're a realtor and you work with buyers, that's one thing. Like, every transaction is not going to be quick. You're gonna put in a lot of time, and hopefully you get to that final closing day where your time is worth it. Basically, you know, you make your money from the time that you put in. But I knew from the beginning when Alicia reached out to me, she was a referral, and she told me that she was wanting to buy, and her lease didn't really end until the end of this year. I think her lease ends early October. She was renting an apartment. And so I was like, okay, well, that gives us a good amount of time. So even if you do find something that you want to build from the ground up, or, you know, whatever. So we had a good amount of time to figure that out. So, you know, we looked at quite a few houses in the beginning. We had found one resale home, and that just kind of fell through. The buyer wasn't really trying to work with us. The listing agent was also the owner of that home, but we loved that home. Like, it was beautiful, but that just didn't work out. So we went back to the drawing board and started looking again, and then we found another home, and it was nice. The great thing about it was in a location that she wanted to be. It was new construction, but it didn't really have a lot of the, I guess you could say, like bells and whistles, or just like certain little features that she wanted in the home that home didn't have. So we put in a contract, it was accepted, and we were still in the negotiation phases of, you know, what they would be willing to, what changes they would be willing to do. And we had got to the point where she was gonna have to pay a large chunk of money up front for them to do some changes that she wanted, but she would have gotten back in closing. But, you know, we had got to the point where we were gonna, you know, do that with that home, have her pay that large chunk of money to the buyer up front so they could do some of those major changes and add-ons that she wanted in that particular home, which it really wasn't fully setting right with me. But one thing as the realtor, like, I can give my input, but the house is the buyers. Whatever they want to do is what I go with. I am just here to negotiate and do all the legal contracting and show you the properties and things of that nature. I don't have a say-so in what house you choose. Like, that's your business. I don't have a say-so in how much money you want to spend. That's your business. You know, I can try to win, you know, negotiate some better deals for you, but if you say yes, you want to do that, then I just got to go with it, you know, like, it's up to you. So anyways, finally, while we were in the midst of doing that negotiation, we fell upon the property that she actually bought. And this one, it was very similar to the other home, except for it just had a lot more of those bell and whistle features. Just the little things. I'll just go back and watch. I believe it's the inspection vlog, and it shows the home, and I kind of go through and I detail some of the things that stand out in that home that the other home just didn't have. So it was a good purchase. There were 4 of them that were built. Excuse you, mommy's talking. Lay down. So yeah, there were 4 of those homes, and we were like one of the first people to look at the home, and I knew just based off the pricing and the location of that home that they were going to sell like immediately. So there really wasn't any time to waste. They were going to be having an open house coming up soon, and I didn't want her to miss that opportunity. So we went ahead and put in a offer. The house was listed at $289,000. We offered $292,000, and we asked for $3,000 back towards her closing fees. The reason we did that was because we wanted to offer them a full price for the home, but she also wanted to get some cash back towards her closing. She had enough cash, but she just didn't want to give up all of it. You know, the more she could keep in her pocket, the better. So we did that. Offer got accepted. Great. I was looking the other day. The other 3 homes, 3 of them out of the 4 have closed. The other one is closing on Monday. And we really made a good decision because all the other homes sold for full price, but they didn't get anything back towards, they didn't get any seller contributions, so they didn't give them any cash towards their closing. So basically it all works out the same. Everybody paid full price for these houses. So that made me feel better, that made Alicia feel better, because everybody's sitting equal over there. She didn't want to feel like she overpaid for the house and everybody else got theirs for less. That didn't happen. Everybody paid full price. Bing, bam, boom. And what else? Yeah, that's really about it. I was looking through the closing documents. I kind of wanted to break down for y'all just like the financial part of it, but I told y'all earlier, me and her lender were not really seeing eye to eye. So usually on the closing disclosure form, it usually has full details of all the financing and da-da-da-da. He feel like half of it. He did the bare minimum, y'all, so I really don't have all the information there is to tell y'all. Like I would have loved to tell you what her mortgage would have ended up being, but it's not on this document like it's supposed to be, and I didn't get to go to the closing table with her, so I just don't know. And I don't really, I mean, it's not really for me to know, but usually you do know, but I don't have to know type of thing. So I don't have the information to tell y'all, but I can tell y'all it's probably between like $1,400 and $1,600 for the month. And I know that's a $200 wide range, but there's just some things that I don't specifically have to be able to fully calculate, but I guarantee it's somewhere between $1,400 to $1,600 a month for her mortgage. And like I said, the house was $292,000. I can tell y'all that she brought about $6,100 to the closing table. That's what she had to pay to close, so that includes down payment and closing costs, right? So the seller contributed $3,000, so that was good, because if not, then she would have had to bring like $9,000 to the closing table. So y'all see why we did that, to offset how much she had to bring at the end of the day. So that extra $3,000 that just got rolled into her mortgage over a 30-year span, that doesn't really make a huge difference. But at the end, if you want to keep more cash in your pocket right now, then you want to try to get the seller to contribute as much as they will. I hope this is making sense. I know some, you know, if y'all got questions, just ask. But yeah, so that was really it, y'all. There really isn't much else for me to really go over. I don't want to put all her business out there in the streets, but I hope y'all enjoyed this series. I work with other clients, but vlogging and doing real estate is a lot. So I'm not going to do every single client, of course, but I will try to do, you know, the ones where I feel would be more comfortable with it, and, you know, just whatever. So, oh yeah, and also let me know if y'all want me to do a video on how I balance being a realtor and how I balance flight attendant life at the same time. I've been getting that question quite a lot in my DMs lately. So if that's something, you know, a little TED Talk or whatever that y'all be interested in, let me know, and I'll be glad to get that video out for y'all. But once again, thank you for watching. If you have any referrals for your girl, I am a Texas licensed real estate agent, so I can sell in all of Texas. I reside in Houston. I know Houston like the back of my hand. So if you know anybody in Houston, let me know that either wants to buy, sell, or lease. I'm here for it all, okay? Thanks for watching. Until next time, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Bye.